Let's them quick. I'm en route. We need to get the soil out right now. Holy shit, it's really broken this time.
Hurry up, get that rig on there right now.
Alright, today on my Alberta job, we have a farmer that happens to have just some scrap oil field stuff that was left kind of around his acreage he's really dying to get rid of. So we're going to go pick up this ancient L-skid building and we're going to take it down to the scrapyard here in Red Deer. It's going to get interesting, just wait. So now that I'm here and I can actually see what the building is, I walked into the field and checked it out. The L-skid is bigger than my trailer. That's not really the problem here. The vessel on top sticks out further than the top of the L-skid, which still isn't a deal breaker yet. I can deal with it. It's just going to scrap. It doesn't have to be pretty. But then number 3 is the section of the skid is missing kind of right where it's got to be at the roll of my trailer when I pull it over. So you can see, first of all, I thought I was going to pull it over with the truck until I noticed the vessel sticking out. Second of all, I pull it over with the trailer and then it got caught up on the roll because there is a section of no support. So it was kind of like maybe built for more of a high boy kind of job. But we brought a low boy.
Uma ameaça foi detectada. Uma ameaça foi detectada.
See, now at this point, I didn't really know everything that I've already said. So now I'm going to grab the trailer and I went to back up to it. And I should have kind of just pulled it over all roughly and not kind of tried to roll out from under it, being all nice to something that doesn't matter. Because as you can see, when I zoom in, there's no supports. There's a center skid, but there's nothing on the side. So this is, it gets hung up on the roll and fucks me right over.
Uma ameaça foi detectada. Uma ameaça foi detectada.
So of course, in an L-skid, it's got a vessel inside, is all on one side. So all the weight is on one side of the building, which contributes to it twisting and where it just gets tucked up in my roll where I can't get away from it because I just drag it and it's sliding further off of my roll. So the farmer grabs the skid steer, which I'm hoping this is enough. Where there's a will, there's a way. I'll fuck something up.
Idiot.
Crunch time.
Now that we got this pile of junk loaded so carefully, like a pro, not really. Let's take her back into Red Deer here. We're going to take it to the scrapyard. It took me 2 tries to find scrapyard because the one he had me going to, he's like, no, we just deal with small scrap. Bits and pieces. He's like, I'm going to take it to this one over here. Get to that one. They're like, can you weigh it? I'm like, I can't even get on your scale. It's like a 90-degree turn and I'm about to wipe out everything. So yeah, he's like, I'll do a flat price of $500. I'm like, I don't care, I just want this piece of shit off my trailer.
Uma ameaça foi detectada. Uma ameaça foi detectada.
So now I finally got into where I can unload, like a traffic galore coming and going out of this place, so I couldn't get in. And then he's like, well, I gotta load this guy first, and it's like, he's, no offense, but he was all in the way and kind of confused a little bit. Pardon my French. So I get in there, I'm like, oh, this will make great video. I can do like, kind of take off the winch line and I can crash bang and sling this thing right off the end of the trailer for some epic footage. Well, just some epic D-sign rattle, basically. And then the top of the vessel smashes the roll as it comes off, breaks the pipe off the top. Oil starts pouring out. These guys are screaming out that they struck oil and they're rich. Just kidding. But they, yeah, we don't take stuff that's got oil in it. I'm like, how was I supposed to know? I'm like, I just haul this stuff. I'm like, it's not mine.
Look at that.
Get from behind
Look at that.
and you can't do it.
Oh, look at that. Look at that.
Needless to say, let's just say I took the money and ran fast. I'm like, you contact, this is the guy, this is where it came from, you phone him. Alright, so here I am thinking that the day is over. I'm gonna go home. Most of you have probably clicked skip to the next video on YouTube. Your mistake, you're gonna miss out big time now. So I'm in donating blood and I get a call. We need you to go rescue the picker. I'm pretty good at rescuing pickers. So we're gonna load the other tandem at the shop onto the wheeler and zip out to Conklin, Alberta. Buddy was almost to where he needs to go and breaks down. Now he's got to wait on the side of the road for me to get to him. 5 hours, 6 hours. I wasn't keeping track. But anyways, it's a slow go when you're loaded pulling the wheeler with a picker on it. So I zip out there as fast as I can. Okay, so that was, I seen the GPS there. It's 12 a.m., quarter after 12. So it was like 5 hours and 15 minutes to wheel this picker up to Conklin. Not quite Conklin. We're about 100k out of Lac La Biche right now. It's my favorite thing. Night rescue. I don't mind going the distance, but now we're on the side of the highway. We got log trucks, not too many, but you know, you get the odd asshole that doesn't slow down. We're over as far as they can be, but if you know, Conklin Highway doesn't have huge shoulders. So I'm over here risking my life. So is my buddy Trout. We're gonna unload this picker. We have to pull start the other truck because we figure it's, at this point we didn't really know, and I'm too tired to even think about it. I didn't even think about that it might be hydro locked, so we just pull start it. It starts, it runs. We drive it onto the trailer after we get the other one off. Smoke show. You'll see, I zoom in a bit, it's just pouring out smoke on the oil blow by. Pretty quick load up. It wasn't bad at all because usually you gotta chase like whatever I'm rescuing doesn't run. You gotta feed it air. By the time you get spooled out and get it up to the neck, it's out of air. You gotta fill it with air again, yada yada yada. So it was nice that the picker holds air. He was still holding air when I got there. He's like, nope, still got 60 or whatever it was bar because it's US truck. But anyways, it's loaded up. Now I gotta go find a place to turn around. Unfortunately, it was 60 kilometers till I found some place sufficient to turn around. It's been pretty wet and I ain't about to stuff it in some lease approach fully loaded because the last thing I need at like 1 a.m. is to be stuck. Alright, now that I've slept right in, which is what I had to do, it's 10 a.m. now. I'm gonna book her, haul ass back to Red Deer, and we won't unload this until the following day, actually. Stop for a train here. Oh, train in sight. Wicked. Guess I'll just hang out here.
The alien mothership is in orbit here. If we can hit that bullseye, the rest of the dominoes will fall like a house of cards. Checkmate.
So I thought I needed. So I thought.
Hello? I'm a truck.
Alright, so this morning on my Alberta job, we're going to unload this picker off the whaler that we brought back from Conklin. We're going to go grab a couple 400s that are around the corner from our shop that were set up for construction crew for water suppression for just in case of fires. And we're going to take those back to Drayton Valley.
You're feeling so angry, cause nothing is going right. You're searching for something that you can call your own. You're thinking it's hopeless, keep pushing beyond the pain. Things aren't always as they appear to be. I know that you're lost out there, and it seems you're all alone. When you fall, just start to crawl. Pick yourself up, even though it hurts. Then stand strong, run till you fly, and reach up till you touch the sky. It seems like it's wasted, your life is passing by. All you've been wanting is a place to go. I know you're thinking it can't get any worse than this, but there is always hope. Don't think you're the only one. so angry, 'cause nothing is going right. You're searching for something that you can call your own. You fall just pick yourself up, even though it hurts. But stand strong, run till you fly, and reach up till you touch the sky. When our lives are done, will we have reached all our dreams? We journey through this life to leave a legacy. All this time I've lived for you. Now this time I'll live my own scream from the skyline till your lungs get older. We'll leave a mark on mankind to show that we were I can't forget where I'm from, how long it took to get here. I want to live while I'm alive. Seize all these moments. All this time I've lived for you. Now this time I'll live my own scream from the top of the sky.
Hello? I'm a truck.
I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
What's up with those GoBots, Megatron? They're f***ing stupid.
Alright, Buddy's off again. We're gonna have to go over and go to Bidell. We're gonna move, I think they said it's a 100,000 pound compressor. They just want to move it out of their yard into the back of the shop. They like to hook it up and test stuff out. I think it's more like rental compressors. I think they also do rebuild compressors and send them out too. We do quite a bit of work for them. And after that, we gotta go and we're gonna go over to Rye Cars, another company we do quite a bit of work for. They have pumps, the rental pumps, they rebuild pumps. It's also Fab Shop. They build service rigs. We're gonna go over there and move some pumps in and out of the shop and maybe a few things around in the yard.
Don't just sit there.
lying alone, trying hard not to sleep. Your shadows like to watch me dream and mess with me and our memories. I would crawl back to you, throw it down and asking why would you call and break me through, you and I, 'cause I'm lucid dreaming again. Wake me up.
So the bottom of these compressors are completely flat. They got a steel structure, but then on the very bottom it's boxed in with flat steel. So we got to take the pins out of the roll in the bed truck because obviously it's bigger than the truck. And then it's just a kind of a touchy situation because you don't want to get in a soft spot if your tire falls in one little dip to one side or the other. That whole compressor is coming off the truck. So you got to be pretty careful. I've done quite a few of these in sticky situations and I know how hairy it can be. Sometimes we'll cross chain the skid across the top of the bed from ear to ear underneath. But he said he also just hang number 2 on whatever low side if it happens where you know what's gonna happen situation. This yard's here it's stiff. It's a well-built yard. They spent a lot of money, so we should be fine.
Great day to be doing squat thrusts and lifting our huge triangular iron weights.
And tell me why.
Gave us back to a robot. Duckets and buckets with a ruckus poking out for never win a
I can cry a million times and try to play back when time could speak. You could tell I'm trying to.
The hardest part about driving this truck is parking it. So I've seen. Every time I try to park it, I'm usually not too bad, but this time it took me 3 times to park the thing. Alright, now we're going to hop in the T-bed. We're going to zip over to Rye car. First off, I'm used to going over there with just the bed because I can fit just barely in and out of the shop with the pump on the bed. I guess they wanted a trailer, so I kind of missed reading that on my job sheet. So I had to turn around and come back and grab the trailer.
Someone else, not you. I would crawl back to you, throw it down and asking why would you call and break me through, you and I. Everybody knows that I'm breaking down. Everybody knows I ain't faking now. Everybody knows my heart's vacant now. Yeah, she hates me now, I made mistakes but now I don't ever wanna be alone. I don't really ever feel at home. On my own, in the zone, that's the only way I know. Feeling low, about to blow back up. Here I won't ever let the doubt creep in. Gotta pop a couple more aspirin. I don't think I'll ever let you in. Easier to break it off as friends. I don't really understand myself. I don't really understand, need help. I don't wanna be left on the shelf. Couldn't even hear me if I yelled. It's so cold outside.
Talk about cutting it close. I like to push the limits. And yes, I can see that at a 65-degree angle from inside my truck, because I got my seat so far back, I'm like sleeper berth, looking out the back window, barely see what's going on.
I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold outside. I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold. Break down, always feel like I could break now, but I never let it take me to that place now. I won't ever let my thoughts get away now. I got better things to do, picking fate now. I just wanna be the best, call me great now. I don't know if I'm okay or insane now. I remember better days on the playground, hoping I can find my way. Even when I'm feeling down, I fight. Even when I don't know what is right, I'ma pick a side and I'ma take pride. I will decide my fate and I will never let them tell me who I am. If you try to shape me, I'll be damned. Planet on the ground is where I stand. Never give up, that was always the plan. It's so cold outside. I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold outside. I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold.
Hello? I'm a truck.
Say, Pilgrim, that lights up parted my hair.
In this episode of My Alberta Job, we're going to go out to John's Mainsville. Is a fiberglass plant there in Innisfil. We're going to go out there, grab a shack, take it back to Q&A's yard, and then after that we're going to zip out to Beaver Flats, which isn't that far out of town. It's going to be muddy, it's going to be gross. We're going to pick up a stack of mats and then bring that back to Evergreen.
Tell me what to do. Show me how to feel. Under your control. Everything is real. So hit me. So hit me. So hit me. First a confession. With you, I feel a connection. With you, it's like an infection. I've been infected with an obsession. With you, never any tension. Nothing but love and affection. Enough of my case, so let's cut to the chase. Listen up, cause these are the directions. Obey what I say, don't complain, I don't wanna hear questions. Follow my lead, time to fall to your knees. It's an order, it's not a suggestion. To teach you a lesson, I recommend you pay attention. This is my kingdom, you're stripped of all freedom. You want nothing but my possession. Head back, hands tight, mouth shut, eyes wide. Baby, I'm yours. Whatever you say, go. Nobody needs to know. Whatever you say, go.
So like always, when you show up, shack's backwards. Can't haul it one way because the tin's folded inside itself. So when you're going down the highway, they don't start to separate, flap in the wind. So if you're going long distance down the highway at high speeds, they will tear open. So we got to spin it around and reload it, and we'll get out of here.
So hit me. So for the remainder, you were about to get chained up. If ever you feel you're in danger, just say the safe word, I won't get angered. Now, I'm done being playful. I promise that I keep it tasteful. So, lay on the table, cause this is about to get painful. Open up wide, I'm going inside. You're not going nowhere until the sunrise. I love when you scream, I know what it means. That's why we make a good team, but never a witness. How we get off is nobody's business, is it? So it's funny how nobody knows how much you love being under control. Tell me what to do, show me how to. Show me how to feel. Under your control, under your control. Everything is real. Whatever you say, go. Nobody needs to know. Whatever you say, go. I'm under your control. So hit me. Nothing but love and affection. So hit me. Nothing but love and affection. So hit me. Head back, hands tied, mouth shut.
Thank you for calling Mattel Incorporated. This is how can I help you?
Yeah, I was calling about this new Barbie doll that comes with tattoos. What's up with that?
Eyes wide, baby, I'm yours. I said, baby, I'm yours. Whatever you say, go. Nobody needs to know. Whatever you say. Whoa! I'm under your control. Whatever you say, go. Nobody needs to know.
That would be our new Barbie doll. It is called Totally Styling Barbie, and she comes with 40 tattoos.
Alright, so the county only allows us to go frozen or dry, which you're about to see. It's not going to be either. Consultant says it's good. I had a little kumbaya for an hour on the side of the road here while they contemplated what we were going to do. So we're going to mosey up now.
Whatever you say, go. I'm under your control.
We're going to put on one set of chains and a steer chain. And I'm going to shred it. I'm known for shredding it.
Shredder! No!
So hit me.
Listen, spare me the fucking infomercial.
Well, looky here. This isn't your local TMS driver blocking the road. Buddy decides to roll in without any tire chains, and gets to the lease, sees that everybody's chained up and there's Cat pushing everything up. Maybe he'll back up to the nearest corner and block everyone in and chain up. Thanks a lot, TMS. Really being a team player.
Oh, look at that. What an idiot.
listen, I'm calling because I want to know what kind of example is Mattel trying to give my little granddaughter. I mean, just because tattoos are more prevalent in today's society, that means Barbie's got to come with a goddamn tramp stamp?